Hey, you guys, welcome back to Two Besties on a Couch.
And not that kind of couch.
Yes, my name is Sulan.
Hello, my name is Fox, and welcome back. And if you're new to us, welcome here. It's me and my best friend having a nice little girl talk discussion, and we don't discriminate. You can also be whatever gender you want to classify yourself as to listen.
I love that. And do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, and to follow us.
Yes, on all of our social media pages and audio platforms. It's all spelled at TWO Besties on a Couch.
Yes, super excited to be here, you guys. So what have you been up to?
Oh, well, actually, I was in a skedaddle to get on set today, and I forgot our sponsors' bottles. I'm so sorry. Imagine we're just going to pop it up on screen. Shout out to Shadow, our sponsor, a Black-owned tequila.
Yes.
The owners are straight out of Memphis. It's a really great agave plant that they source, and they age in whiskey barrels down in Mexico. Cheers to that. And then, so today, I'm going to go ahead and get into our cocktail. Well, actually, mocktail, because we're taking it easy today. So we are doing since it's berry season, I love berry season, y'all. This stuff be on sale and they be good and sweet. Just do some berries with a little CBD drink called Better Than Booze. I believe that person is also from Tennessee. So,
Oh, wow.
shout out to her, and she's woman owned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shout out
Cheers.
to us, Tennesseans. Yes. She had me doing this, y'all. You only do this when you take a shot.
I like that. I like that with the fresh berries. Okay, slow down, friend.
I was really thirsty, y'all. I haven't ate all day. And the berries is my breakfast. That's really good.
It is good.
She did that.
So what have you been up to?
I have not been up to anything really much. I'm trying to think about it. Girl, school's about to be out. Summer is here. Summer is here, I fear. Oh. It's like you think you're done with school and you're done with paying one bill. And then summer comes around. And you got to pay a bill every week. Because why does you pay for a camp for only a week? Who decided to do that? They'd be like $160 1 week. I'm like, ma'am, excuse me?
And you got to figure out breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I already had to do that anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, we already had it. It was funny with people, like, when I remember one of our friends, they were like, yeah, summer here. And they were talking to us and they were like, damn, food. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, wait, I already paid for that. I already paid for that.
I know for my mom, she was like, dang, let me buy some more snacks. Let me get them some frozen pizzas and some Hot Pockets to throw in the microwave.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, I do that. I have to pack his lunch anyway. Because, I mean, you can pay for their lunch, but it's like another $175 or something like that. It's a ridiculous amount. A ridiculous amount. So we pack his lunch.
Maybe y'all do need help with private school, but I'm still against them damn vouchers.
Yeah. Honestly, y'all asked me about the vouchers too. I really haven't heard any update yet.
Oh, yeah, I actually meant to clarify. So it actually has not officially passed through yet. So
yeah, I was gonna say I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I think they just started I think what I misread, it was they started the enrollment early so they can, like, basically, I feel like it was to help get it pushed through as well, show how many parents want to sign up for it, and blase. But some of the biggest counties in Tennessee were actually already turned it down. Like, the public schools, and when you think about it, in, like, Franklin, which is, like, one of the wealthiest counties in Tennessee.
Yeah.
They already really turned it down. Yeah, they don't want the vouchers
right?
there. Yeah, but it just makes sense of why, because they're like, oh, well, they pay so much in taxes that they have really nice public schools out there. So they're like, Because when you think about it, it's like, okay, if you're sending out $800 per student, like, that's $800 going away, leaving your school.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty good.
Crazy.
I wonder how much the public school is out there. I need to do some research. I don't know how much it is in Nashville.
Public school? It's free.
I mean, not public school, private school.
The private schools?
I wonder how much it is.
Thing is, their public schools are so nice because it's so well funded. They don't
send
their kids to private school out there for real. Like, so, like, your...
Yeah, that would make sense of why
you would turn so your neighborhood, right, since everybody makes so much money, they have a big, basically, money pile that can go into their school. So they're really well funded.
Yeah. Do y'all do, like, districts down there as well? Do you
School
have to
districts?
live, in a certain district to go there?
Mm-hmm.
That's
You
my
have to live
first
in a
time.
certain neighborhood,
Yeah.
like, you know, and like you just go to the school that's closest in your neighborhood, which is why they are fine with their shit because it's nice as fuck.
It's crazy. Before I moved here, we didn't do that. You could take your kid wherever you could, long as you could drive them to school. Yeah, it didn't matter where they went, as long as you were driving them. So that's the only part.
You know that got something to do with racism. We in the South.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, I didn't.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
I thought that was just in Clarksville. I was like, because when I first moved down here, like I said, it was very different. It was, like I said, their middle schools, high schools, and was it elementary schools? They were the same. I was confused. I was like, whoa, like why they all got the same name and they're all in the same vicinity? And then I learned like you can't go to a school if you didn't live in this type of neighborhood. I was confused
because it was super small as well. Well, at least it was. I feel like the city now is growing a lot more.
Yeah. But you say even in Nashville, though, it's like the school, you have to go there. Like, not everywhere, though, where I used to live at, they didn't have that. Not a lot of, if you can just drive them to that school, they can go to that school.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So that's why I was
That's
just a little
crazy, because I want to say it was a couple years ago. I don't know if you saw that mom that went to jail. I want to say she was somewhere in Texas because she was literally driving her son to a better school in another county.
Oh, she went to jail for that. Okay, well, maybe it just changed because we got older. I don't know. But that shit's wild as fuck. I seen the lady that went to jail because her kid was taking Uber. She was sending the kid off in Uber.
That's crazy. I knew somebody that I went to college with that was doing that.
And the Uber driver, he complained. He was like, that's scary. You're letting your kid in a car with random people. Like, you can't do that. I don't even know if she honestly went to jail, but I know it was just like a big thing. But yeah, there's a grant though. I don't know if it's too late to enroll. I didn't enroll, Benny, but I heard about the grant. So y'all were asking about the vouchers. I can put the grant in the below. I'll put the grant in, like, what is it called again? The description box. And then y'all can apply for that to get them in to get them in private school. So yeah, y'all need to get some grants for summer camp. Hell, goodness gracious.
Some programs.
Yeah, like what the heck?
I always donate to Boys and Girls Club because I grew up going there. I know it's like for like lower income and stuff like that and help. So I know they're like the most affordable option. So, or at least was. I don't know. It's been years. So I don't got no kids, y'all. I don't know what it's looking like now.
I don't know. I'll be spending that bread. I don't know either. I'm sick of it. I'll be spending that money. Most of them be like going to the camps with his friends. He be like, take me to this one. Oh my goodness gracious. Like,
so what else you been up to? So summer school. I mean, not even summer school. Camps and all that good stuff. That's about it.
Yeah, that's honestly it. You know, gym. And honestly, nothing really has happened this week.
Oh.
Really? What did we do? We went out this weekend.
Yeah, we did go out for Cinco de Mayo.
We did.
Sure did. We saw our sponsor out there having a great time.
Having a great time.
What else did we go to? Went to a members party. Shout out to the members. Really fuck with them.
Yep. Went to Bar Sovereign.
Yep. Capri, always the fam, my peoples. Yeah, other than that, on Tuesday I ended up not having therapy. I don't know why. My girl has a life. I'm like, damn, bro. No, honestly, I think I messed something up on my end because I tried to cancel one appointment, but I must have canceled all of them in the future. And it doesn't look like, I think my girl probably thinks I don't even need her help no more.
She said, "Oh, my job is done." Fly away.
Let's see. Didn't go to therapy, but it actually worked out too because I ended up going to this girl I met. Her name's Abby, and she has this program called Happy Abby, or this thing that she's creating, and it was super dope. It was like a small group of us, like other women, probably like 6 of us, and we wrote down like basically like what are they called, like not mantras, but like just things that we want to change in our life and whatnot, because I think she plans on becoming a life coach, and she's like studying to do all that stuff. And it was just really inspiring, encouraging. We all were like working towards something. Like another girl worked as a social media person who controls social medias for a bunch of big brands in the city. And another girl had her, our friend Kirsten, actually, shout out to her. She has a boutique, and she was there as well. Yeah. And just really, we had very vulnerable moments with each other, just being open and honest about like our own struggles and like ways to shift that and shift our mindset. We wrote down like 5 things that we basically want to change about ourselves, and she had us do homework and basically like say it over, like record ourselves saying like one of mine was to, I don't know if I want to share. we're gonna create a boundary there. But I like recorded myself saying it with a frequency sound wave in the background of it, and I listen to it in the mornings now. So it's like I hear like it's like a mantra just repeated to myself, and like super good energy and positive. Even listen to it today. So honestly, I've been feeling pretty good this week. That was a nice reset, and it was good to just kind of come together with other women that are also working on things. I'm trying so hard to think of Kirsten's boutique any other time. Oh, No Slack Boutique. Shout out to No Slack Boutique. She's also, her whole push with her brand is to be very inclusive with any body types and sizes. I love the colors that she definitely has. She has like different collections that are like springy, green, bright, and just really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and plug her on the screen as well. Other than that this week, what else did I do? I feel like that was it. Did a nice facial steam this morning.
That sounds good, yeah. I went to yoga and it was great. They gave me, I was in yoga and one of the men in there, he had these like cans. And I was like, oh, what is that? I'm thinking I'm about to get a seltzer. He was like, no. He was like, those are electrolytes or whatever. But it's called No Salty. That shit is so salty. It has
I saw
1,000, yeah.
I saw the post. I said, you said the name said salty in it, and you're like, it's salty as fuck.
It was so salty. If you follow me on my fitness page, then you know, bro, that shit had me on crack. I was like, whoa. I didn't even finish it, but like I was sleepy and I felt like a cartoon character. Like I started going. I was like, I got errands to run today. What am I gonna do? Like it was really on some Little Kim shit. Like I was in there tweaking.
Hey, did you see that video of that woman? She said she survived the shooting because she was doing the little Kim moves.
Hey, stop playing. We need to put it up because I need to see it.
That shit cut me, bro. She was like,
hey, that's funny as fuck.
Can you imagine a nigga start shooting? You just start.
I'm not even shooting no more. Ain't for the effort. Being black is crazy because it be so many shootouts, and when you talk to somebody else that's never been in one, they're like, wait, oh my God, what? And you're like, yeah, they were shooting up there, so we left.
That is fucking not normal. We need to stop, bruh.
Stop shooting up the black spots. What are y'all doing? It's not really shooting. Let me, it's not shooting in there. It'd be like outside, like pew, 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 pew. But you'd be like, oh, damn.
Actually, that's what happened at Cinco de Mayo to one of our own, like, black-owned clubs. Like, somebody got to shooting. Dude, and that's why it was jumping everywhere else. I was like, damn, the line was crazy.
We went by one of our, so me and Ashley have like our little spots in the city, and then some of our spots are like, anyway, we drove past one of our little spots afterwards. We were like, let's go like see what they got going on. But they were so dump outside. We were like, damn. But we just kept driving. Because they be charging at the door. Why are you charging me at the door?
I don't like to be charged.
I don't like to be charged, especially at the door.
And I heard some BS with like, so I'm like really cool with people that throw this party in the city called Capri and on Sundays, and it's supposed to be free. I heard niggas was getting charged. The security just started charging folks. I said, wow, that's insane.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I was so happy we got to Capri when we did because Sunday was lit. It was like...
Yeah, it was. It was a fun time.
It was a fun time. It got insane. It's crazy. When we got there, it was like busy, but then it started really getting busy because we left the other party early. But then we tried to go to the after spot that we usually like. We would... A summer crazy night. We drove past. We said, hell no. It was...
Hell no. I wish I would have went for some wings, though.
Their wings are so fire.
I was so mad, y'all. You can't tell because I, like, steamed and I covered it up. But I broke out so bad, y'all. And it's because I ate McDonald's. I ate McDonald's twice. Yeah, you can't see it now because I have it covered. You can definitely tell this whole week because the pimple was busting.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Ty said I could tell.
Crazy.
I said I couldn't tell. That happened to me too, but I think mine just becomes, I don't know why. I don't know. I just be breaking out for no reason. I don't know if it's stress, anxiety, or whatever, but my shit just be coming.
Yeah, that was a nice little catch up.
It really was. We did actually had a good time. I was like, I know we did something.
Yeah, we had fun.
It was really fun.
Weekend.
It was a turntable weekend. We were out. We was outside.
It wasn't even too crazy. We didn't even drink a lot. Like literally had one shot and a drink.
Yeah, I had one shot and that was it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you how much I need to stop drinking because I'm starting to drink these shots too professional. I don't like that. It'd be no chaser in the room. The shot be about this. I be gulping it. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, you was going crazy. The bitch is looking at me talking about something. You're babysitting. Yeah, hoe. Shit nasty.
What the fuck?
fuck? We were drinking some fucking. They were out of shadow
They
and
were
everything.
out of shadow.
So what were we was sipping on some Jose Cuervo.
What's the
Which
one
ain't bad.
that y'all went and
It
drank?
ain't Shadow though.
It was
It
not
ain't
Shadow.
Shadow.
It was not Shadow. And it's so crazy. They only had that and Patron. I hate
Yeah.
Patron. I despise Patron. I would never drink Patron.
I think just something is up with the agave industry. They not growing the agave that damn fast. Okay, this tequila industry out here, this shit is just colored fake alcohol.
I don't know. That Patron don't taste like shit I've ever. I don't know. I do not drink
nasty.
that. Shit's nasty. I can't believe when I was younger, I'd be like, Pat
It's
Ryan,
crazy to
Pat
me.
Ryan.
Like, yeah, because even some of the top brand, like the what's damn, I already forgot the name of it. Used to drink Casamigos. That used to be good years ago. You
Y'all
taste
really
it now,
hyped
it's
it.
not the same at
I don't
all.
know. I really don't drink Casamigos. It's really either Shadow. If they don't have Shadow, the next is probably some Dawn. I'll drink Dawn. I actually like Dawn. I don't
The
think it's bad.
Reposado Don's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Dawn,
Yeah,
they have like
Añejo,
just
too.
they have a variety. You can
not
get a
that one.
lot of like they have like a wide range, a wide range of things. That what is it? What we drink at Reggie's? Even the Bell is straight. It's okay.
Clase Azul.
Yeah, like I don't know. Dawn does have good options. Hornitos is good. If you have to go cheap, I'll go Hornitos. Me and my grandpa, shit. Shit, we gonna have a time. Me and my grandpa gonna have a time with that one. All right, so let's get into these topics today, you guys. The first topic what we wanted to talk about today is anxiety, because I feel like everybody deals with anxiety, whether we talk about it or not. I feel like it's just something that we all go through, and we deal with it differently because everybody is different in the world. So yes. So what is something that causes your anxiety? Do you know?
That's a lot of things for me, honestly. I didn't even know what it was when I was growing up.
I love that.
I feel like a big.
Why would I say I love that? I'm just talking. Why would I say that? Like,
We cannot be serious,
so,
y'all.
you know, bitches just be talking. Yeah, I love that. Like, what? No, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, what?
But
Sorry. What the fuck? Say that.
What am I trying to say? I feel like I read this thing and it was talking about anxiety sometimes can also stem from being hyper criticized, or like it's just kind of in your mind, even if you're criticizing yourself and you're just overthinking, it's like just this fear of this unknown. And so a pivotal moment for me is when I realized it, I guess in my first like adult phase. I was in Vegas with one of our what was our group called, Melanated Mommies group, and we did a girls trip there for one of the Melanated Mommies' birthday. It was really fun. I was probably like young 20s, like 22, 21 maybe, and we were going to a club. It was just me and one of the other Melanated Mommies, and I want to say at the time too, it was like new for me to be just like super dressed very like, I don't know, I like had my boobs out and everything. Yeah, I was real like sexy. Yeah. And it wasn't my typical. So, and to be out in a big crowd, I don't like crowds. I still don't like a bunch of big crowds today. But then I just remember we were walking into the club and like I was shaking so hard. I literally had to sit down. Like I was literally like hyperventilating. That was my first time. I was like, whoa, I didn't even know what that was. And like now looking back, I'm like, bitch, you was having a panic attack. What the fuck? It's not normal. But no, I feel like I can be a very anxious person, but I've grown a lot to just kind of work on things, kind of like breath work, or like not do things that will trigger it as much. Yeah. Even when it comes to people, like, oh my God, like I used to stutter even though I don't have a stuttering problem. If I talked in front of a group of people, like I feel like that's how much I've grown. But that was just me coming from like being like a really shy person and like transitioning into who I am now and like growing and everything. So, but no, yeah, I feel like my background a little bit with anxiety. Yeah. What about for you?
I'm trying to think of like my first time, but it had to be when I was grown. Because you know, when you're a kid, you don't care. You don't even know. I can't honestly remember I have anxiety. Mine is kind of like different. It's maybe not, you know, in public or anything, but mine is like if someone doesn't answer my phone calls. Like, remember that time that, go back to episode, I think it's like 7, it's 8. I kept calling my boyfriend or whatever, that right there gives me anxiety. If I call you and you're not answering, it doesn't happen with everybody, but it's really mainly like my son, my mom, of course, maybe the partner that I'm dating. It's never really like, the thought never goes through my head of like something else. But say if I call and then I call you back an hour later and you're still not answering, then I start kind of like panicking.
Because you think something's wrong.
Because I think something happened to them. And I don't know why. That's never happened to me before. Like, I have not had any experience like that. But
do you think it's like a motherly instinct kind of thing, like perspective wise, or?
It could be. I mean, I really don't even know where that came from.
Yeah.
I did see this lady saying that sometimes, I'm not trying to get like spiritual and all this weird stuff, but I was watching like another pod and she was on there and she's like I don't even want to say what she calls herself because you are going to be like, what the fuck? But she was saying sometimes like in your past life, you could experience things that you probably took over here.
Ooh.
If you do believe in that type of stuff or not. I don't know if really I believe in it or not still, but it's just crazy because I started like thinking of all the things that I kind of like, I'm stressed about or I get anxiety about, but like, where does it come from? I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They say that like, so trauma can pass through generations. And there's a book called It Didn't Start With You. And the author talks about that. It's like, so he started off with saying about how, I guess during somebody's grandmother or something was apart in like Germany or something like that. And basically when all that stuff was going on and they almost died in a fire. But like, they survived and ended up moving to America and had that person's mom, but they couldn't figure out at this point, I guess that person didn't know this backstory at the beginning because they were adopted. That's what it was. And then when they ended up finding their real family, they couldn't figure out why they had such fear of, for some reason in dreams and nightmares about being burned alive or a house catching on fire. And they met their like real family and like his real mom told him the story of his grandmother. And I was like, dang, that's crazy.
That's actually good. I want to know.
Called epigenetic trauma. It's proven.
What is it called?
Epigenetic trauma.
Yeah, it is proven. And
that's crazy. I wonder if I have that. Like my grandma, because my mom, she doesn't have that. She'd be like, girl, what? You know, if I keep calling her. But I want to know if my mom's mom has that. Just like she's Japanese. I want to know, like maybe like the war. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean?
There's
like was
so
it
many
like
things.
You know, a letter or something that you weren't getting back? I don't know, but that is one of my things. Like if my loved ones aren't answering, I just start freaking out. Like I'm not freaking out, but it like my anxiety would have me not eating in anything. Like you know what I'm saying? Until it gets, you know, until I speak to the person. But yeah, I just don't like that. It's just like it's not that I'm calling to even be annoying. It's just like I'm really calling to just check on the well-being of you, because that just freaks me out. And it's like just answer so I can send a dot of a text.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Good. So I could just, you know, especially with my son, because like, what are you doing? He really doesn't do that, you know, because he knows, like, you know, my mom's calling, I have to answer the phone or whatever. But I will blow up his phone too, you know. But he's not bad about that. He'd be like, oh, Mom, sorry, I was run upstairs or something like that. You know what I mean? But he'll call right back and stuff.
Yeah.
So how does it affect us, anxiety affect us days before recording, the days that we are recording on?
Ooh, I definitely have been affected before. I want to say I'm so sorry as well. There's an episode that we're about to have a release, and I was so dry.
I feel like y'all, I was just talking.
I'd be having stuff just going through my mind or whatever, and like it was just a lot going on. But like the night before that I encountered, and I had a bunch of anxiety, and I saw an ex. So, and it was just a bunch of rah-rah going on. I had text messages from someone else who ain't my man. Honestly, anywho, I just had a bunch of
story for another
drama going on the night before, and it was just too much for me. And it was just too much going on. And the next day we had to record, and I came in here, and I was just like, couldn't even think of like what I did for the week.
Yeah, I feel like that episode, I feel like this is what happened. So our anxiety is different, like especially days of recording. Like Ashley would be quiet, and then I'll just like, I'll word vomit. I'll just be talking, and it's just like going on for story. I'm like, what am I even talking about or saying? But I feel like that's a lot of my anxiety too. Like if I have anxiety before we record, I'm just like saying shit that I don't even mean or whatever. Like I'm just talking. It's like I'm talking out my ass really. But no, it was this. I seen Cardi on the Met Gala when they were talking, and she was talking about her designer, and she said this Asian man or something like that.
Oh yeah, they asked her like what she was wearing. Who was the designer? Yeah.
And then like the internet went crazy. They were like, "You're so disrespectful. You didn't
did
know."
see that.
And her reply, she was like, "I was going through a lot that day." And she was like, "So when the cameras went in front of my face, she was like, I really just froze up." And I was just like, and I understood her 1,000%. It's like, I already know that was a stressful ass moment. One, she looked phenomenal to me, but I already know that was a stressful ass moment of like, it's the Met Gala, making sure everything is perfect, making sure she's able to walk in her shoes. I don't know if you've seen the shoes, but crazy.
No, I actually didn't see her shoes.
Yes, she has like, it's insane. I don't even know how tall those heels are, but it was insane. And to carry the weight of the dress, it just a lot is going on in the moment. And then when cameras are being just put on you, it is very nerve-wracking. Like
Right,
us
I can
being
only
on
imagine.
set, yes. And then just being on set, you kind of just freeze up, even though it's only a little bit of on our set. I just can't imagine doing something of that nature going out there. And it's like no one's perfect, and people mess up, because they were like, she's walked and talked on plenty of things before, but it's like,
That's what I'm saying. She can't have a blank moment.
she can't have a bad day. I know. I'm like, we're human. It's just so wild to think about that. People really judge podcasters, people that talk on TV. It's like, you just don't understand until you're sitting in that person's shoes. So we should not be judging people. We're all human.
Ooh, I'm gonna jump here.
Okay, let's do it.
Are you a people pleaser?
I think so. I think I just started finding out what it means. And I'm trying to like boundaries. Like, let's calm down. And I think that's genetics. My mom is like that. As I get older, I'm like, you're a people pleaser. So that's why I'm like, I'm a people pleaser. It's just not probably to the extent of hers.
Yeah. I think I'm still trying to understand exactly what people pleasing means. Because I've been called it before by an ex, and it's a little triggering for me, because I'm not like, I literally was like, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And like, stop. And then I saw him not too long ago, and he brought it up again. I'm like, stop. Like, no. I don't like
don't label
I don't
me.
know. Do not label me, especially if I don't agree with it. But maybe it is some truth to it. I don't know, because like, and it's small things. You would always be like, you go so out of your way for your friends. Like, even on when you have so much other stuff going on. Like, why?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do all that? Like, or like, for example, to Mother's Day is coming up. Mother's Day is tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, Mother's Day is tomorrow.
My dear loving brother. Okay, y'all. I got an older brother. A lot of people don't know. But he's been in the Air Force since I was like 14, 15. And that nigga ain't been in the States since, okay? He got the fuck up out of Tennessee. And I don't even blame him. But he's stationed in Japan right now. And he's been over there for like some months. A good amount of time, right? He could have sent my mama anything. And we're about to get into gift giving again.
Yep.
Because god damn it, this Negro sent my mom a nice big old box. I was like, oh shit, what's that? I'm gonna open up that shit. It is a box of apples and fucking almonds.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like not candied apples, no fancy. These are apples that you can get at Kroger.
They
ain't even like they are literally don't no shine to them. They look brown.
We gotta put the picture up right here.
I said, why would you send that? And I know he spent like $50. Like, nigga, you could have Zelled me, and I would have put it towards some shit I'm getting. Now I feel bad. I told myself I was gonna budget this year, because usually my mom has a very expensive taste.
Yeah,
and I know I get it from that woman too. Like, it's always a perfume, and she don't want the little bottles.
Yeah, and them bottles.
Like, you know, and I always take her to brunch. That's cool. I enjoy splurging on my mother. I need to get a car. And so I'm looking at the gift like, damn. And like, I know, like, it's not the first time my brother's ever sent her a trash gift, but it's just like, I know that feeling of like, just like constantly disappointment. You know what I mean?
Year, it's just like,
you know, so now I'm like, I only had a reservation, like, you know, or whatever, for a normal brunch, and I was going to get something small. But now I'm like, damn, let me go do it up. You know, after we leave here, I'm going to try to make her some. I want to try this recipe. Some chocolate covered matcha strawberries. So I'm gonna take
that
some white
sounds really
chocolate
good.
and put some matcha in it. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna make a little bouquet of that, and then I don't know, we gonna figure something out. But sorry to get off topic.
No, but I feel like that's really in topic.
But I don't know, is that people pleasing for me to want to like make sure I go back over the top for my mom? Like, I don't know, like.
Yeah, I feel like people pleasing falls in a whole different category. Like, it falls under a lot of categories. So I feel like there's a lot of people that could be people pleasing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it goes into sometimes, like kind of how you said you're gonna go over the top. I don't really know though. It's just like, you know,
I guess
she's
not
your
over the top. I feel like
mom.
I just gotta make sure like
You
I
want to make
now
up
gotta
for
like
it.
make up for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to
So-
make up for the motherfucking apples. I don't know why anybody. And then you got to cut the apples, y'all. They whole. They not even cut. They're not even cut. Like, now she got to do work. Now she got to do work on the gift, y'all.
Another
They
year,
like-
he sent
I
her
thought
like
they were
some
pears.
popcorn. It was like some stale candied popcorn. I'm like, what the
could've-
fuck is this? My mom was already like, stop sending me food.
Yeah, like.
The nigga keeps
That's
sending
funny. I just told
bullshit.
Katie that too. I was like,
I'm
no,
like,
no food gift cards.
You are literally in a different country. You can send anything, like
Any
a
cool
blanket,
thing.
like, and it'll be dope as shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
There's just like some cool things out there. You know, she loves
vase.
skincare. I don't know. It's
yeah,
just,
oh my Korean. I don't know.
Bruh.
Japan is different. It's not Korean.
No, but
but
they
it's
have-
still yeah. They have access to all
skincare.
that shit.
They have
you
a
could
lot.
get shit that's not in America. But it would just goes to think about like, it's in
That
you,
man-
not on you. It's in you, not on you.
Exactly. That man said apples here. I thought they were pears at first. I would have ate the hell out of those. Like, and it's crazy because the way they were set up, it looked like she already done took them and did this. When I looked at the box. I'm like digging there, see if it's some more, like some stuff at the bottom.
It didn't make them better. My dad talking about something. It's the thought that counts.
I
No,
would've been
fuck
pissed.
that
Would've
thought.
pissed me off. Like, I would have just looked like the box was open, y'all, when I seen it. I was like, she left it open for everybody to see the BS.
Bless my brother heart.
But no, yeah, like, come on now. Come on. No, I feel like people pleasing could be a lot of things, of just really doing things that you know you don't have time for. You may know you don't have money for it, but
yeah,
you're like
true.
going out of your way and you're gonna do it. I think
Right.
that's people pleasing.
Yeah.
Or working yourself to death just so somebody can have exactly what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like I
for
have
sure.
had that happen to me before. Not me doing that, but somebody's done that for me. I'm like, chill out.
Oh,
Slow
like doing too
down.
much. Like you don't gotta kill yourself to make me happy.
Yeah, like shit. Either you got it or you don't. Like you don't gotta do all that.
I ain't
I
at
get what
that.
you're saying, but it's like you don't gotta do all that.
The niggas I fuck with have their own boundaries. They be like, bitch, no.
Yeah, like I fuck with. They be like, let me bend over back bend. I'm like, oh, it's okay. You don't gotta do that. Like, let's slow down. But I think that this year, I used to do that. I would bend over backwards. I never forget this one time. One of my exes told me we were very young and I went broke for him. Like I was like buying, I don't know what we were buying. I think it was like really like buying food for both of us or something like that. It wasn't nothing like crazy. Like I'm buying this nigga clothes. No, ma'am. Never been that type of girl. But I think like we did live together at the time. And I remember, I think I was like just buying me and him like maybe Wendy's or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And I was like on my last. And then I remember I wanted something and he wouldn't get it for me. And I was like, I would go, no, I was like, why? I did that for you. And then he was like, just because you went broke for me don't mean I'll do it for you. And I learned the lesson that day, bitch.
Yeah.
I said, never again. Even when I got it, I'ma still ask for it.
I feel like
Okay?
that's how I learned it through a relationship, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Dang, I would have did that for you." And he was like, "Because
that
what
makes
it was,
sense,
I
though.
want to say like I was super. We had got like the night before we went to like some bars or something. I was like hungover as shit, like throwing up constantly, and I was to the point where I was like, I know I need to be taken literally to the
Emergency.
ER or something, like because like it was like from morning, and at this point we're hitting like 5-6 p.m. I'm like, hey, this is like not okay. I haven't even eaten anything.
Yeah.
And he was like, I gotta study. I was like, wow. And I was over his house. I'm like, this is crazy. And I ended up calling my sister, and I was so sad because she couldn't even get me. So I had to call my dad.
Did he get you?
My dad don't play that.
Did he get you?
He did, but bitch, I had to like literally walk in there by myself. I literally was like barely had any energy, like filling out the paperwork. He just sitting in the truck.
He didn't even walk in with you.
Hell no.
That's crazy. Yeah. Not that I gotta say. See, that's.
But that
kinda
was like
different.
such a like a huge lesson to me of like,
Yeah.
No.
That's actually really different, though.
That
because
is
it's
really
like,
different. I'm so sorry. I feel like that was such a serious ass story.
No,
like,
no. I think, like, it's just
But-
different because it's like your health. Like, damn, you, that nigga ain't shit. But it is like, I have learned, and life does go on, that nigga need to study because you're like, okay, you may be sick, but I
yeah,
gotta
people
pass.
really like love the fuck out of themselves. I'm like, damn, let me do the same.
Yes, exactly. And I remember when he told me that, he was just like, I'm not gonna do that for you. I was just like, ooh, wee. That was a life lesson for me. And it was also, though, it's understandable because it's like, at the end of the day, you only have yourself. I do believe in being selfish because at the end of the day, I only have myself, and that person can walk away from you any moment. Because even with my last relationship, my ex, like, we had our own place together and everything, and he paid all the bills. And then when he left, it's like no shade on him or whatever, but when he left, it was just like, okay, but now what? I mean, I did the damn thing, of course I did, but it's also just teach you a lesson that nobody owes you anything in this world. They really don't. Your kids don't owe you anything. Your mama don't owe you anything.
Sure.
You just have to get it yourself. So if you're going to please anybody, I've learned to please my damn self. And I'm selfish. And I'm okay with it. It's not so selfish where I'm not going to lend something out to you when you down bad. But if we're both making the same amount of money and you never ain't got no fucking money and I got a kid, I don't know what to tell you.
It ain't even making sense.
It ain't. Because I have loaned out some money to some people, and I still think to this day, like, you feel so comfortable asking a person that has a child. Like, one, I'm a woman. And then you feel comfortable me having a child and y'all ask me for money, which sometimes I don't mind giving, but it's really the thought that is like, damn, she do have a child. I'm taking from her kid. But it's like, I wouldn't give it if I didn't have it, so that's not what I mind about.
Right. But some people don't even think outside of themselves to be like,
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, like this person is also, it's just so me.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care.
They don't care because I ain't got the damn money back. They don't give a damn. They do not care. I'm like, okay, gambling my damn money away.
Hey, this fruit is great.
It is.
I'm telling y'all, shop within the seasons of your fruit and vegetables. It will reward you greatly. I now want to make a strawberry shortcake.
So we have 2 advice letters. I'm so excited. Please keep sending them. That's so freaking fun.
So we renamed our advice to Cherry Pop.
Yep.
So if you guys didn't catch the last episode, go to episode 9 and catch up. So for our first Cherry Pop, let's see, what should we name this person?
Adidas.
Adidas said,
Well, I looked down. I said, Adidas.
ooh,
Fly
love
as
these
hell.
shoes.
That shit funny.
super cute. But Adidas said, hey, Tighty, I'm about to get super vulnerable with you.
Oh.
You've mentioned you have a great relationship with your child's father, and I think that's beautiful because as for me, I'm not there at all. Far from it. This is my first Mother's Day as a single mom, and I don't know how to handle it. There's already been so many tears around this because I thought I was healing and doing so good, but as it got closer, the worse it felt. I'm keeping myself busy and being around my mom and sister, who is also a mom, but happily married, and it feels like I can't even be fully happy and present because of my own thoughts of, will he even say anything? Will he get me something? Even if he does say something, I don't give a fuck about that boy. Go to hell. Fuck you.
Okay.
What was it like for you, and how did you overcome those similar thoughts, if any?
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Me and my son's father, our kid is 8. It's crazy. We have like known each other for a decade. My son's father was just not the greatest boyfriend when we were together. And so I think I already said this, but for me, when I get done with people, I just cut out the part that's not working, so we have a good friendship, but we just did not have a good partnership. So I cut that part out when my son was like 2 months. I broke up with him. What I will say is it just takes time. Like, if you feel this way, like you don't care about him or whatever, but you do want something, it takes time. I think that, he should get you something, and I would just be around people that love you. Go where you're loved. So your mom and your sister, go over there. And then don't compare your life to hers, because just be happy, be in the moment, just try to be in the moment at least. And I promise you that your happy ending is going to come. I want everybody to know that, like, just because you see anybody, like, because you see them happy for this moment. Happy days and rainy days, they just always don't last. So every moment that you're in, just make sure you're enjoying it. I just want you to like live in the moment, and your time will come. Like, you're gonna find the love of your life. I promise you, you will. And just do things every day that to get your mind off of it. And I know you're hurt, but like, just do things that make you happy. Like, whatever that is, anything you ever want to start, a business you ever want to do, anything like that. Work out. I love working out. I feel like it releases so much dopamine in the brain. Like, it just helps 100%. And just focus on your child and being present, because I kind of know what it's like. Not to necessarily, kind of to hate and also be angry with I had a lot of anger within myself because I had a child so young. So I would like blame everybody for my problems, but you will miss out on those moments with your baby. Like, I promise you, you will. So it's just like, sit there and be grateful for the moment. And then, like I said, just figure out what you like to do in life. And it may not be a good relationship. I don't know how the relationship is with him, so it may not. But just be nonchalant when you talk. Let's talk about the baby. Don't talk about nothing else. Like, when are you getting them? When are you picking them up? So, and honestly, my relationship with my son father wasn't always the best. Like, we had to grow to get to where we are now. So yeah, that would be my advice. I hope that
Were y'all
wasn't
ever on terms of like not talking when you had
I feel
him?
like, yeah, like we went through a lot. We went through a lot of turmoil, but my son's 8 now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was
And
just
a lot of
wondering,
it
like,
is
in the
because of
earlier
me.
stages,
Yeah,
like-
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of it, the reason why we're good the way that we are because of me. I really feel like that because I would be on his ass. I'm the type of mom, if you don't pick up this motherfucking child, I'm trying to go outside. Come pick up this baby right now. Like, you know, like, I'm like
Yeah.
that. I'm not the type that's like holding my child back, you know, from like, I'm like, oh, you need to figure this out. You got to work. Well, you need to figure out who's going to watch him because it's my weekend to go with my friends. So, yeah. I hope that was, I really, really hope that was helpful. If I could think of anything else, I mean, I'll write it in the description below. But yeah, you just got to be on their neck. Just come get your kid. It just has to really be that. Come get your kid, nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, would you accept a Mother's Day gift still from him, or if
Oh,
they
baby,
do
yeah.
decide
The
to,
hell?
or like, I don't
Bring
know,
that
how would
Mother's
you
Day
feel
gift
if
up in here.
if like
Like, he
that
has not always got me a gift.
Oh, I was like about to ask. I'm like, has he always gotten you a gift for
Hell
Mother's Day?
no. Hell no. So it's like, and he ain't getting one either. I do gift for gift. Mother's Day is first. My birthday is first. So we go gift for gift. If you give me something, I'll get you something. You don't give me nothing. But I'm not expecting it. You know, you could give me a text. But where our relationship is now, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I done had this kid for 8 years, boy. You better, what the hell? Like, but no, like, he can at least send you a text. But for me, I don't expect shit from nobody. Like I said earlier, I really don't. So it's like, even if he did, okay. But if he didn't, I wouldn't be hurt. Because the prize is right here. The prize is through the phone. Whoever you are, you the prize. You don't need validation from nobody. So if you get the text, you get the text. But if you don't, girl, fuck him, okay?
And that's a word from Mother Ty.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, and our second cherry pop says, "Hi,
We got
ladies."
another?
We do. We 2 for 2. Hey, okay, we love y'all.
Hey.
We love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Send
In the
some
email
more.
with that
Okay, if
kids,
you
we
listen
be
and you want to say
vibing.
something, you know, just send an email to 2bestiesonacouch@gmail.com. Okay, or DM us, whatever you want to do.
That is turn. I'm excited.
Yes. Okay. Hi, ladies. I love how real you guys are. I'd like to know your perspective. How do you handle being around the one that once meant everything to you? I was with my ex for 2 years. Though he was the one just to get cheated on. Oh, thought he was the one. Ooh, so sorry, y'all. Thought he was the one just to get cheated on, so I dipped. But it still hurt. I can't easily turn off my feelings. I'm a lover girl. We always used to be out on the scene together, and now I get nervous every time I go out that I might run into him. Whoa. I don't even know why I feel so many feelings about it all, because he's the type to play it all off. But in my mind, I'm already triggered thinking about you ungrateful. Dang. Okay.
Wait, what is she?
Why is everybody going in on these letters? I mean, we love it. Okay, we was trying to reduce the cussing, but here we go.
Yep.
I'm already getting triggered thinking about you, ungrateful, sorry ass bitch. I already ran into him once and saw he was talking to some girl. He saw me, and I was going to send him and his bitch a drink. But then I just decided to peacefully leave with my homegirl because I definitely don't have the right to act a fool. I didn't want to just what? I did not read this before, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay. I didn't want to just shake my ass on another dude. Okay. But damn, how do I just let go and enjoy myself?
Oh.
Seeing an
like
ex
that
out in public, yo. Talked about me having anxiety. I definitely always do. I'm still going through my own things, y'all. But typically though, I feel like on the norm, I would be fine. I'd be like, oh, what up? You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving.
She said, "Shake that ass."
I feel it though. Like, you know, you gotta divert. I don't think I would ever
gotta divert.
You gotta divert the thoughts and start throwing some ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's revert. I think that's like putting the ass on somebody because you're thinking about it too hard. Your shit made me
Imagine
sick.
talking on another nigga while you looking at your ex.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, I don't think that's the way. Like, because you just picking a nigga. He walking past. He got a drink in his hand. He got a bitch over there. You just twerking on him, looking at your ex. Like, no.
What is the advice I would give? Because honestly, I would be giving advice to myself because I still have anxiety when I see my ex. So
Not y'all in the same boat.
last time I just went to the bathroom. I saw him walk through the door. I said, okay, let me go breathe. Take a couple deep breaths. Abby taught me. Smell the roses. Blow out the candles.
It's so funny. That's funny. I remember one time, I wish I was still friends with our other friend. I remember this one time I think I broke up with him or something. I don't know. And we was all out and I was looking good, you know. And this nigga almost got hit by a car trying to get to me. She said, she was like, God damn. She was like, wait, I wasn't looking because I was going, but I did hear all the beep. You know how it would be like, skirt. Like,
oh, he was like walking across the street.
yes. She was like, nigga, this guy. His friend was there. He was like, hey, you tripping. She get hit by a car. You're not even going to see her, dumbass. But the shit was funny. All I heard was like beeping and like, you know, when somebody stepped on the brakes, it was like, skirt, skirt. He was like, I seen him walking across the thing. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I love it.
But no, back to your question. I guess I did more recently, I saw the ex again and I spoke to him. And I wouldn't have if it weren't for Ty, to be real.
I'm such a...
I wouldn't have said a word.
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
I was
like,
going to continue having little mini anxieties. Honestly, the more I keep seeing him, the more it calms down.
Yeah.
But it's just because things didn't end on a great note. So there's a lot of unsaid shit. So it was just like, we're both here. I'm like, okay, let me just go over this side, you know, try not to make eye contact.
yeah.
And,
I think,
yeah,
I think
very
for the
childish.
Girl, yeah, it's not. I think it's just, bro, we're just growing. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck it, who cares? We only live once. But I do think that for you, that's so tricky. She said, you bitch, what'd she say? You bitch, fuck, nigga. You
I
bitch ass
said
nigga.
a lot of.
I don't know what you said,
Bitch,
but
bitch.
it was funny. But I think that it gives anxiety, and he was talking to another girl. I think that's just like,
That one hurts.
that one does.
sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, that one
That one
hurt.
cuts.
Well,
That
it just
one-
depends. I'm not even trying to be mean, but it's like, what's she looking like? Because I'm the type. I want every girl to feel this. Do not think that I feel this way. But when I walk in a room, I feel like I'm the baddest bitch in the room. And
The baddest in the room.
The baddest in the room. And
Literally.
it could not be true. But guess who don't give a damn? Me.
Yep.
I don't care. And I want every girl to feel that way. I don't go in a room and be
Yes.
like, I'm better than her. I'm better than whatever. No,
Just
but
know
if
that you are the baddest in
Yeah.
the room. And that's all that matters.
And I want every girl to feel that way.
Yeah,
I be
you-
seeing girls, I'm like, damn girl, you look good as fuck. You get what I'm saying? We look good as fuck as a whole. But I think it's just confidence. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying that about the girl that he was talking to, but just go into a room with your head held up high, and you know, let him know you don't give a damn who he talking to.
And that's what I thought I was doing. the last time I was looking good. I say, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, it was just like, because you don't want your ex to see you busted and crusty.
Yeah.
What they have a saying. They say you dress up every day like you about to see your ex. Or what they say you dress up every day like you about to see your ex-girlfriend.
Is that like toxic positivity?
Yeah, it's just like, you know, but just, you don't have to twerk on nobody. I think that's when it starts getting,
Yeah.
it look desperate. I'm not going to lie. That's when you start going out. You be like, damn, she going out sad. That's
Yeah.
when those moments.
You can't let him win. You
can't
can't let him win.
you cannot
So
let him
I
win.
feel that.
So don't even do it. You have to act like she doesn't exist. And you didn't even know he was, oh, sorry, I didn't even get your drink. Oh, I bumped into you. Sorry, I didn't even see you there. Don't send them a drink. It's weird. Don't do that.
Yeah, they should be sending you a drink, honestly. But if you think too, to be mature would be the first to speak and knock out the awkwardness, and especially if there's a lot of feelings bubbling, just be like, hey, what's up? Or just do a simple little, hey, a little wave.
Yeah,
My
I
thing
always
is, I'd be
speak.
like, and then I
Yeah.
just keep walking.
I always speak, but I don't really be seeing my exes.
You gotta know who you are too. I know I'm not a good person, so I'm gonna try and one up her if I see her out there.
See? That's why I was kind of getting there with the little, the twerking. I
Yeah.
mean, not the twerking, but you walk in and you look like you the baddest bitch. Because if you know she ain't got shit on you, then ain't nothing to worry about. Be like, yeah, nigga, you miss it over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just me. I have a lot of pride though too. So if I did see an ex that I was nervous about, I guess I would probably go up and speak. But I don't know. I don't be caring. I don't know. I don't see them exes, but I don't care also either. Like, I don't have that. Like, you know, if I seen somebody, I don't get the anxiety.
I feel like when I first saw him out the very first time, I like spoke, and then after that, it got really awkward. I don't know what happened when I kept seeing him. I'm like, what happened now?
We
didn't say nothing.
Yeah, like, I know what you're saying. Like, I didn't even see your ass. Like, in months.
Okay.
No, that is actually true. So good luck to you, girl.
Yeah, we can be on this journey together. I'll update you.
Yeah, I was gonna
if I
say.
see the nigga again, because I spoke to him last time, so we shall see. And just
No, you
not
know
gonna
what-
get into that.
Yeah, no, you know what's awkward is like
What?
when a girl thinks you want her man and you don't want her. It's a girl don't like me so bad,
ooh-wee.
y'all. She don't even know that I don't know. She probably do know. I don't know her though, and she thinks that I want her man. I promise you, I listen. I am a girl. When I say literally, I'm a girl's girl. I am. I'm not doing that. It's just like, it's who I am as a person. I do not date men. I don't talk to niggas that have girlfriends, wives, or any of that. It's not my personality. I've done that before when I was way younger. Like I said, I would never do that today. Like, I've not done that literally since I was like fucking 20 years old. I think I was 19. I've never done that ever again. I would never do that. So it's like, I don't want your man. Hopefully you see this. I promise you I don't want your man. I don't. I really don't.
I
Not even
remember
my
one
type.
time, it was a couple weeks ago, I was walking in Kroger's with my mom, and it was just like I'm tall, my mom's tall. I'm like 5'11", 6 foot. My mom's probably like 5'10", or whatever. So I'm gonna try to give it some leeway there. But we were walking past this like shorter couple, and the guy was looking at me. But I'm thinking, like, I'm talking about literally walking through the front doors, and it's like one of those quick glances or whatever, and like we're in the basket area. And he's just like, I'm thinking he's just kind of looking, you know what I mean? Just like glancing. And his girl, though, was dead in his face, like, what you looking at? I said, damn. Smacked the shit out of him. Oh. I was wearing a regular degular. I got off work.
What'd your mom say?
I said, you see that? She said, yeah. She said, damn. Insecure ass.
Yeah, that's
So, yeah, you need to walk in everywhere like you the baddest bitch. Okay?
Even at the grocery store.
I don't want nobody man. I don't want nobody man.
Nobody wants your man. It's like, baby, you the only nigga that want him. I mean, you're the only girl that want him. Nobody want him. No offense to the men. I'm just talking shit, y'all. We really don't want y'all mans, though. I promise you we don't. Because there's somebody out there. Because, to be honest, even if you think, I don't know, I really don't get attracted by, a lot of men that have girlfriends don't really come to me. I don't feel like I attract the energy. You think that I'm a side bitch? Please. I'm being so serious. Girl, please. I'm like, please.
Oh my gosh. Some men are very good at hiding their entire family and girlfriend. I remember one time, this dude, when I used to like smoke, it was a very quick era. But yeah, like I want to say he sold, so I was like over there, copping or whatever, and we were just doing like a little session. We hung out a couple of times, like just doing some smoke sessions. Honestly, not even like a real date or nothing. This is like young me, y'all, by the way.
Of course, you said weed. I said, wait, what?
And yeah, Ty don't even know me.
I don't
He
even
didn't
know
me
her,
then.
yeah.
So yeah, and I remember he moved, and another time I went over there to like basically go smoke, and there was photos on the wall. I said, oh, like, it's photos with a white woman. I'm like, who is that? What the fuck?
They the easiest ones to hide.
You got your
Yo,
coach in here?
it was insane because it was just like casually like. I'm like, oh, this looks nice. You got a new couch, you know what I'm saying? Got some new little lamps in here.
They live there together?
Yes, bitch. I said, you invited me over here and you got a bitch? So, yeah, that's why I was like, the whole time his
That's so
last place, they weren't
trifling.
living together. So it was like they had moved in together at the new spot. He's like, yeah, I moved. I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm hype. I'm like, hell yeah, you done upgrade your shit.
Congratulations.
Because it was a nicer. And I want to say it took like another like 2 times for me to go over there to realize because they were still unpacking. Yeah. I was like,
He said, fuck it. What? You know how
let me take
disrespectful
my
that is?
discount at 3.5 and leave.
Still need the service. Girl, that's so trifling.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm paying half of the rent. You got somebody over here? It's crazy. I
It
don't
was
think that's ever happened to
wild.
me
I
before.
realized later, like,
You knew the girl?
no, I
Oh.
didn't know. I didn't know that white woman.
Oh.
But they were engaged. Yeah. I said,
they
this
still
is something serious. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They got kids.
Because he
don't they?
DMs me. I don't follow him or nothing no more. His page is private now, but he got the little 2 emojis for like kids. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's crazy. But this was like years ago. Like years ago.
Isn't that
Dang.
terrible in 2024? You got to decipher bios on social media.
Oh, yeah.
People there's so much information about people
Yeah.
on their profiles alone, Instagram profiles. Like, why was me and Ty able to deep dive, find the mama, the granny, your sister-in-law,
And I don't think anything was wrong with that. It's a mini background check. A mini.
background check? Yeah,
check.
like people were definitely had some stuff to say. That our
It really
one-
only be men.
It's always
Like,
men.
man, shut up.
'Cause
This pod
remember
ain't
that
even for
man?
you.
He commented and said something about something like when we were like talking about
What positivity?
investigating or something like that.
He
And
said
was like,
what
y'all could
positivity?
be using this. He's like, why don't y'all use this energy or something like that to be doing something else?
Do something good or something.
Do something good. And it's crazy because
That's like, what do you do?
he's
And
a-
it's also like, I don't have to do shit. I don't got to do shit. Who? That's why I just said nobody owes you anything. We do
this
what
is
you-
our motherfucking pod.
I don't owe nothing to nobody. You get on a pod and do something positive. And this is for the girls. This isn't even for men. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that just pissed me off. Like,
I
boy,
got my
shut
girl turned up all again. It's
I know,
crazy.
it did piss me off when it first happened, y'all.
Because we were pod positive because honestly we were like, oh, we actually want to do a Mother's Day giveaway. We wanted to do something really grand. We had to, sorry y'all, be realistic. I know to the few that heard the spa part, we had to edit that, okay? We had to do something different. Okay, but we actually reached back out to that person who made that comment and was like, oh, well, we're doing something for Mother's Day. Would you like to, contribute, help us out? You think he replied to that? Hell no.
I'm gonna put the sound effect. We heard. Crickets, bitch. Crickets. That's exactly what we heard back. So it's like, please don't comment, and y'all stop. Oh, they're not even gonna see this, but like get out of my DMs about the fucking close friends. Goodness gracious, it's a damn joke. Oh my god, I'm so tired of the gross, the disgusting men that are in there.
Not funny.
I'm like, Jesus.
It's not funny.
It keeps happening. The video keeps going numbers and numbers, and they keep coming.
That video is doing numbers. We have like 18. Like the first, I want to say the other day it was like a 15, and now it's at 18. I said, "Whoa, Instagram's just pushing it back out again." But
Jeez Louise.
I'm
Get
so
up on the
sorry
nerves.
that you had to.
It'd be like
take
requests. 5 requests. I look over and I just see bullshit. Like, you like balls or you. I'm just like, what? Like, who talks like this? I'm like, bro, like, oh, Jesus. It just comes with the business. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just going to sit over there. And
I'm
I'm just
so
like,
sorry.
whatever.
Our first viral moment had to be at the cost of your DMs.
Goodness gracious. Or the other one, the organ.
They want to show my girl their dick so fucking bad.
Yeah,
They
I'm
wanna
like,
see
send the
that.
dick. You're talking.
Wait.
Because I'm talking shit. I would put it on here, too. Don't fucking play with me. Get on my nerves.
Whoa.
I haven't even opened them. They just like say stupid shit. I'm just like, boy, shut up. Probably like 18. I'm like, boy, please hush. Some people like 45. I'm like, blocked for real. Because you're too grown, sir. And I know I do not like old men. So, no, sir.
I'm trying to think. Anything else we wanted to talk about?
I feel like that was it, right?
That was it. We can wrap it on up. So shout out again to our sponsor, Shadow Tequila. Go cop that. Check the description box below as well to find out more information on where you can pick you up a bottle. And then also, again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, write us a review to whatever audio platform you listen to as well. And thank you guys for tuning in. Love, love, love.
Bye.